Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at different YouTubers and celebrities and point out some traits that they seem to show that fall within the spectrum of Narcissistic Personality Disorder, or NPD. Please do not send any snark to our subjects. First of all, let me say very clearly once again, we are having a little messy fun. This is not a diagnosis. We're simply going to point out some traits that this YouTuber shows us that seem similar to traits that fall within NPD. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Welcome back. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, and thank you for taking the time to vote. Our dancing pajama man is named Pajama Sam. It was a close race, but Sam it is. In today's video, we're looking at Amber's Thursday live stream, A Simple Favor. Let's see what exciting adventures Amber and Wifey are up to.
Welcome. Hi Samantha. Hi Clowns Bit. Hi B. How are you guys doing? Hi Leanne. I look like I have really bad dark under eyes, which I probably do. I'm not gonna lie. My sleeping's been very different lately. I'm trying to make my sleeping schedule like to match hers. Almost said her name. Whoa. I won't though. Whew. Because it's just easier that way, obviously. And she wakes up super early, so I'm actually going to be looking at the chat through my phone.
Thank you. I think we are all tired of watching that giant hand obscure the lens.
This time, just so I can, like, keep up better and stuff. So, yeah. If live streams make you so anxious, why don't you just do videos? Good question. Well, I feel like sometimes things that give you anxiety, if it's, like, things that are, like, something like this or like driving, I feel like maybe you should just go for it. And like maybe what's that thing, like when you have a fear they tell you to do it, what is that called? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like facing your fear. It's not that, but it's something else. I don't remember. Like you could do it in therapy. What is it called? Exposure therapy. Thank you. That's what it's called.
Narcissists lie so often it is hard to keep up. She often tells us she's long suffered YouTube for us, her audience. Now she's telling us she's using us to do her therapy. So is it for us or her? Is it a job or therapy?
Hey Amber, I'm so glad you're live right now. I've been depressed and anxious today, and your live is such a nice distraction and break from real life. Thank you, and I'm sorry that you're struggling today. That makes me sad because, trust me, I have those days too, and they're rough. What have you and Wifey been up to? She just works like constantly. Can't.
Can I start cooking?
If you want to. Yeah. She constantly is working, so that and then we just like hang out when she's not working, you know.
People with NPD traits are very good at playing passive-aggressive. It goes along with the little jokes they will tell. She was asked what they are doing. In less than 20 seconds, she mentioned that Wifey works too much 3 times.
Becky looks good. Freedom suits her. Oh my god, I was gonna mention something about this. Like, Becky, like, why do you guys, a large portion of you guys, like everything that Becky does, like somehow you guys make it about me? Like, she got a haircut, and y'all were like, she broke up with AmberLynn. Like everything that Becky does. Why do you guys involve me? Me and Becky are 2 different people. Like, I just can't. Just let Becky have her really cute haircut. Like, she looks great. She's loving it. I just don't know why you guys always have to bring up me. Like, it's so weird.
Envy lives large in people with NPD traits. She's growing envious of the attention Becky is getting, and admitting it's due to the breakup would be placing responsibility on her, and she won't have that.
Just saying. But if you think freedom suits her, I think it suits me as well. Any plans for when she'll show herself on camera? If this is serious and long term, she's bound to at some point, right? No, actually. It's gonna be hard, obviously, like, especially like if the, okay, let's just fairy tale land, say 1 December we're like living together or whatever, I don't know. And I'm doing Vlogmas, it will be hard, but it's like it's possible not to film her because when I was with Crystal, she also did not want to be on camera, so I did all my videos by myself. So I have been in a relationship like that, so yeah, it's possible.
Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? I don't think so. Amber has proven over and over again to have no respect for people's boundaries.
Oh, Becky got the haircut before she was in quarantine, so I want to also...
Her audience is questioning her on her timelines. Many people do not believe that Becky is in quarantine. She has been driving about, got a new haircut. In order to keep her timeline straight, Amber has to add another lie to the pile.
Hi, ALR. My boyfriend loves you so much, and he looks up to you as a role model for your honesty and bravery. Can you give a shout out? His name is Cesar. Hello, Cesar. Thank you so much. I love you too. I hope you're doing well.
She never engages with her real fans. It is always a trite, disingenuine, I love you, and on to the next. She only truly engages with her opposers. She has to win them over. Her fans, she doesn't care about. She takes them for granted.
Are you gonna make some merch? I have actually merch ideas. It's super simple, like straight to the point. I don't really do the whole merch that's like gaudy or like in your face or like, I don't know. I just want it to be super simple. I do have an idea, but I'm just not sure like how to like go about that, honestly. So
it is so easy for YouTubers to make merch. They literally walk you through the process and direct you to the right partners in your studio. But just like adding a link to her memberships, she's too lazy and will never do it. At this moment, her lives make so much cash, she has no need to, so she doesn't care if her fans want it or not.
So what are your plans? How long is she staying? Have you left the apartment? Does she walk Twinkie? Do you? What are my plans? What do you mean? Like in general? Or what? How long is she staying? Don't know. Have you left the apartment? I mean, just to walk Twinkie. And does she walk Twinkie? Yes. Do I? Yes.
She is so very special. She feels as if she is engaging enough to meet someone for the first time and never get off the couch for the entire visit.
No, I have not binged. I haven't binged in a while, so I'm actually very proud of that. I actually had my therapy appointment yesterday, and I talked about that, how like I haven't binged in so long. It's kind of crazy how long it's been. So
okay, don't come for me. This is 1000% speculation. But do you think she is going to therapy and bragging about how proud she is of her virtually non-existent accomplishments instead of getting into the meat of things? Yeah, me too.
Yes, I do walk Twinkie. I'm not taking her on like these long ass walks, but there is this like little half of a loop situation that I started doing, which I'm really proud of myself for doing. So I've been doing that. I want to try doing it like daily or maybe even twice a day because I enjoy it. It's fun.
People with NPD often exaggerate their accomplishments. I suspect she walked Twinkie once under duress because she has a new set of eyes on her. She mentions that she hopes to do it daily, so we know she isn't doing it daily. How often does poor Twinkie get walked properly?
Are y'all enjoying your time? Yes. I just wish she didn't have to work so much, but I understand.
Clearly, Wifey's working bothers her. This relationship is still too new for her to show her true colors. But the pouting lip is a perfect little narc tantrum starter. Also, Amber, You are 30. You do not have to pout when your adult partner works. Not everyone is as special as you.
How long have we known each other? She sent me a message on July 9th, right? Yeah, it was July 9th. And I know it seems like I know it's weird, y'all, but you guys have to realize that like we would FaceTime 24/7. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, it's a stranger. Like, I totally get it. But if you guys knew like the things we would talk about with each other and like stuff like that, like it didn't, her coming here, it didn't feel like a stranger, like at all. So I think that you just have to be in that position to understand where I'm coming from. And I understand if you don't understand, which is totally fine. But yeah.
No one has ever experienced an online romance until Amber. She's very special and doesn't expect us to understand how her love is so different. Yes, after a month of love bombing, you feel safe, but you do not know this person.
What are my thoughts on all of those emojis? I don't know if I have thoughts on them. That was the most random thing I've ever seen. Maybe you don't have the urge to binge with her because you're so happy and calm with her. Oh my God, that literally could be it. Yeah, because I was telling my therapist yesterday, I was like, the only time like I binge is when like I'm like super sad or, you know, like when I'm not happy, like thoroughly not happy. So, I mean, that makes sense.
If that is the case, she should be looking for ways to make herself happy. Of course, as a narc, she needs external validation and always has to rely on others. She cannot do anything or make a choice on her own.
I love that. Amberlynn, let's lose weight together. I've gained like 80 pounds since high school. Yes, you could totally lose those 80 pounds. You got this. And yes, we should lose weight together. Oh, pink goes well with my skin tone. Wow. Have you done a weigh-in? I did weigh in today. I heard you were struggling with picking, and I struggle with it as well. It's difficult, but watching you distracts me and makes me feel better. Oh my God, that means so much to me because I know exactly how it is.
That means so much to her. She will ignore the commenter and go into a story about herself.
I am getting a lot better. I actually had someone reach out to me recently on Instagram who also struggles with it, and they're actually getting help for it. And the person who's helping them, they said, don't just like think, oh my God, I'm never going to do it again. The fact is, like, if you're slowly stopping, then it gives those like, I hate the word, like scabs, whatever, time to heal. So slowly you are healing yourself. I don't know how they described it. I was like, that makes so much sense, because to sit here and say I'm never going to do it again is like a fat lie. But I will say I have drastically like cut down, which is so weird. Like it only happens like once a day now, or like twice when it used to happen like constantly. So
I think she forgot to finish that huge story about herself with, to my paying subscriber who paid to chat me, I'm so sorry you shared this issue, and I'm grateful that I can be any comfort to you. Hang in there. You got this.
Someone said I look sad. In this moment, I'm not, I promise. You're so uncomfortable. Your body language gives you away. I promise I'm not. Oh my God. I think I'm just nervous because you're literally right here. Like, you know I'm not uncomfortable, right? Okay, they just make me feel, oh my God. You guys, it's just nervous. Literally, that's all it is. I don't know how else to get that across from you guys. I can't even talk. See, it's nerves. Okay, moving on.
I suspect she is nervous. She is not as nasty as she usually is in her live streams. I suspect she is doing her own love bombing. She's being very careful to maintain the mask that she has cultivated for Wifey. As someone who is lucky enough to share my life with a pet, this breaks my heart. Twinkie is barking angrily, and Amber says love that and continues to be absorbed in the chat about herself.
Am I ashamed of her? No, actually the opposite. It's like, I would do anything to be like, look at, this is my girlfriend. This is the girl I get to kiss. Like, for sure. Love that.
This must be a bone of contention between them. It's clear Amber wants very much to show off her new girlfriend. It's uncomfortable. It's not as if she wants to share her new person. It's more like she wants her audience to see that she could land a pretty thin girl. She wants to use her new girlfriend to make herself look better.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Goals.
Flashback.
AMBERLYNN, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't even know where I'm going to be in 5 minutes. I'm probably still going to be filming this video, let's be real. But in 5 years, I really don't know. If I could choose my future in 5 years, I want to be healthy. I want to be maybe possibly at my goal weight.
End of flashback.
Realistically, obviously, I want to be close to my goal weight. What's the most attractive quality in Wifey to you, physical and personality? Oh, that's so hard because there's so many. Oh, I want to name like a million things. Okay, I'm just, this is so hard. Hold on. Okay, wait. Physical. Oh my God, do I really only have to, I only get to choose one? Ugh. Okay, well, these are the ones I want to choose from. Smile, lips, eyes, like those eyelashes though, like, excuse me? Hair, just like her thighs. Just everything. I'm sorry. Literally, I just, I can't. Okay, what? Personality-wise, see, this is hard. Okay, wait. Okay. Personality-wise. So, okay. I like that we're able to like our weirdness can vibe off of each other. Do you get what I'm saying?
So Amber's favorite thing about her new girl's personality is that they get along. That is not a personality trait. Narcs are so shallow.
I love that. And we have like a lot of inside jokes, and to me, like, I feel like when you're in a relationship with someone, like, you need to like also be best friends and like have fun together. And bestie, you said you wouldn't date, love, or have sex with a guy. You're a lesbian. It's okay. Well, the situation is, how do I explain this? I'm willing to experiment.
Amber is free to be with whoever she chooses. Sexuality is fluid. However, this looks like mirroring. Narcissists lack a sense of self, so they often adopt another's personality. Less than a month ago, she professed to having zero interest in men.
Stop. I am. And I think, should I just stop there? I probably should. Yeah, I'm willing to experiment. So I don't know, like I've never, like, I've had the opportunity, obviously, but it just never felt right. And I think I've just always been maybe a little confused, especially the last few years. And this is nothing against Becky, so please just stop now, please. she was very scared of me leaving her for a guy. So she had like a lot of fears, and like her fears would always like, she'd project a lot, like constantly telling me, I know that you're bisexual. I know that you're bisexual. Like, she's not biphobic. She's not against it, but she was afraid that I would leave her for a guy, like I just said. So, like her constantly saying that, like I wasn't able to fully like understand like my thoughts, because I have said some things that are very confusing, like finding certain guys like attractive or whatever.
She will not even take responsibility for her own sexuality. She is implying she's always been bi but repressed it for Becky. This is also trampling on boundaries as far as Becky's privacy.
I'm a little confused. It is what it is. But I will experiment for sure. So far, what is you and Wifey's favorite thing to do together, and why? Do you want to answer? I mean, literally all she does is work, so it's hard to like say, but I'm dead. Okay, I'll answer. For me, I just like sitting together and like holding hands and just like talking, or you know.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
No, continue.
I'm not continuing. I can't. Just stuff, you know, that you do.
This is a lot of word salad to cover up the fact that she probably isn't able to leave the house. It's sad that her NPD tendencies prevent her from being honest. She would probably get more support from her audience if she could just be honest and vulnerable.
Do we have weekend plans?
Do we?
I don't know, do we?
Not Saturday.
No. She works on Saturday, so I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, she's okay, wait, no, I'm not gonna read that. I don't know if I want to answer like sexual questions, because there's been like quite a few.
Guys, this is bullshit. Stop doing this.
Let's see. Can we get a heads up when you're about to go live? I've missed half of the stream. Yeah, I can start trying to do that. Can you apologize for all of the offensive things you've said in the past? It's a large part of the reason people don't like you. Majority of the offensive things that I've said, I've already apologized for. So, I mean, obviously, I do apologize if I've offended someone, because that's never my intention at all.
She is superior. She feels no need to apologize again, as her intent wasn't bad. She doesn't care how her audience perceives her. She knows she is better than the rest of us.
What would you say to Amber 5 years ago if you could? 5 years ago? How old was I? 25. So I was with Destiny. Honestly, it would just be like about weight loss. Like, lose weight now. I don't know what I would tell myself. Oh, no. I would tell myself to go to the fucking gynecologist. Oh my God. Of course that's what it would be. Go to the gynecologist. Go constantly. Like, you're fixing to get cancer, so you better get that nipped in the butt now.
Narcissists lead very shallow lives. It is no surprise that she has little introspection. At least she thought of her cancer. Now, why not apply the same thinking to her other health issues, since you understand what being proactive can mean?
So, if any of you need to go to the gyno, or that you haven't been in a hot minute, please do it. I know it's scary, but it could change your life. For sure. What are my love languages? So I've recently discovered, because I never knew like what my input of a love, wait, hold on my words. Okay, I like affection, I've realized. Like a lot. Like a lot. I'm like very needy, I guess. But my output is probably all of them, but the biggest one is gifts.
There are 5 primary love languages that people speak. These include words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. It comes as no surprise that a narcissist would think they give in all of them. I'm curious what she considers an act of service.
For sure. And very affectionate. But then I also like to use words too. It's just all of it. Like I give all of it, I feel like. Besides acts of service. Because I'm lazy.
That's correct.
Why did you unfollow Becky on Instagram? Why are you so genuinely nasty to the women who took care of you for so long? Becky didn't take care of me, so I don't know what that means. Katrina really does pick apart everything. Wait, isn't it Katrina? I don't know, but either way. Really does pick apart everything down to the way you blink. It's almost manipulative. Exactly.
Uh-oh. I wonder what she thinks of us.
Damn it. Can you describe Wifey? What, like personality, physical, what? Let's just say she fire. She literally is the most attractive person. I'm not even lying. And she doesn't believe me when I say it, but... Isn't she the cutest shit in the world? I mean, it is what it is. I just wish she would believe that I truly mean it when I say it. Are you guys enjoying your time together? I am. I truly am. Truly am. You're not boring at all. You're so sweet, funny, and entertaining. You are the highlight of my week. I'm so happy to be alive when you are alive. That is the sweetest thing I think I've ever heard. I'm so happy to be alive when you are alive. Don't make me cry. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. That is honestly so... Oh, B. I would love to be your friend. You seem so misunderstood by people. From what I see, you're very generous, caring, and really funny. B, you're so sweet. Message me on Instagram. We could totes talk. Like, for real. You seem like such a good person.
Her desire for constant admiration trumps everything. She doesn't care that her wifey is sitting there. She thinks B is a really great person because she sent her 2 stupidly over-complimentary messages.
Why don't you give her a name instead of Wifey? I've thought about it. And I already have the name in my head. Okay. So, yeah. Anyways. It's pretty late right now. I didn't realize how late it was, so. Anyways, so I'm gonna go.
Well, there you have it, another Amber stream. These are getting frightfully dull. Let's hope something changes. I would love you to consider joining the channel. I'm posting extra stuff for members, and we will have our first live stream this week, probably. Regardless, I thank you so much for spending your time here. I appreciate you. Click like if you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Until next time, be kind, and hasta luego.